Hi, my name's Kayla Johnson, and I'm going to show you today a tutorial on the game of Kahoot. Kahoot is an online free educational game you can use in the classroom to test your students' knowledge on a particular subject, or if you want to introduce new content, it may be a way to gauge how much they may already know. Oftentimes I will see instructors use this at the end of class to see how well they've paid attention and what all they have gained from that lesson. You will want to create a Kahoot account, and if you go to kahoot.com, it'll allow you to create your account, and once you've done that, it'll bring you to this page. And in order to get started in creating a Kahoot game, if you click on Create, it will allow you to choose what type of game you want to create. So you could do a quiz, jumble, discussion, or survey. Today for this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a quiz. Okay, so you want to give it a title. On the first day of class with my students, I like to play CCU trivia. So today I'm going to create a CCU trivia page, and you want to give it a description. How much do you know about CCU? And then after you've given your new game a description, you can decide if you want to make it visible for everyone or if you want to make it private. Today I'm just going to make this one private. You can choose your language and your audience. For myself, because I teach at Coastal Carolina University, I'll do university. And then credit resources, because I'm creating this quiz myself, I don't need to credit anyone else. And in the beginning of each Kahoot game, you can show a video. If you want to upload a YouTube video, or if you have something you want to create and just to make it more fun, you could certainly do that there, but it is not required for the Kahoot game. Okay, so I want to add a question. My first question is going to be, when was CCU founded? Oops. And you can choose your time limit. Do you want 20 seconds? Do you want 10 seconds or 5? I'm just going to do 10 seconds on this, and I'm going to not award points for right now. So your answer 1, what year was CCU founded? We could try to throw them off and say it was created in 1890, back in the 1800s. We could say it was created in 1954, which is the correct answer, so I'm going to put a check mark beside that one so it'll indicate that that one is the correct. We could say that it was created in 1993, because that was the year that Coastal broke away from University of South Carolina. And we could do a fourth answer. You don't have to. You could always just minimally have just 1 or 2, but just for now, I'm just going to go ahead and do 4 answers. And I'm going to choose 1975. And then I'm going to choose next. And that there's our first question. So if you want to continue adding questions, you just add next question. What is our school's mascot? Again, I'm going to change this to 10 seconds. Answer 1, I'm going to say a tiger because the Clemson Tigers are in the state. I'm going to go with the Gamecocks because Gamecocks are another in-state mascot. The correct answer is a Chanticleer. So I'm going to select that one and then check the green box, or check to make that one correct. And then we will go with the Eagles because Winthrop University are the Winthrop Eagles. And then I would choose next. So this is how you can continue to build your quiz. Once you've completed creating your Kahoot game, you can see I've added an image just for the national championship, just to kind of showcase Coastal a little bit here. I now have 10 questions created. I did go back and add images for each of these questions, and you're ready to play. So I will show you now what that screen looks like. So now this comes up for the screen. You can choose to play classic or team mode, and you could get your students, they can play individually or as a team. However you decide to go is fine, but I prefer the classic mode. And it's asking if you're ready to join, and this code will show up on the screen, and students can log in at kahoot.it, and they can put in this game pin, and then they'll type in their name. As you can see, we now have a person ready to play the game, and when you're ready to play, you just click start. And this begins the new trivia. So I would ask my students, what does CNO stand for? And there are 3 options here, and your student will select an answer, and you will see on the blue bar here that that was the correct answer. And then when you click next, it'll show you your leaderboard. When was CCU founded would be the second question. And of course the correct answer is 1954, but to show you what it looks like when a wrong answer is entered in, you can see that the answers were given on the far left, the red column, and the blue column was the correct. So you can see that's how you can determine that that was the wrong answer. So this is how the game of Kahoot is played, and I'll show you next what it looks like at the end of the game. The end of the game, and you can see that Kayla was our winner. She was our only player, but there are other team players in the game. You would see who came in first, second, and third place. And so these are the final results. Again, this is a great way to showcase how much your students are learning, or if you just want to have a fun game to open up a new topic, I think Kahoot is a great game to play in your classroom. Thank you so much for listening.